The last episode that I saw was episode 12. That was the introduction to Belle and her story. So moving forward, I don't know really what to expect. Maybe we'll get more of the secondary characters. Maybe we'll get some more of their storylines, because there's a lot of people in Storybook we still don't know about. We still don't know about. We don't know about. Let's see who else is left. Ruby. We don't have her story. And the Doctor. Those are like the only two we haven't seen yet. So most likely we'll be getting their backstory pretty soon. So anyway, this is going to be episode 13 of Once Upon a Time. So let's see what's in store. Oh, this is going to be another Snow White episode.
Chicken's delicious.
Oh, I think she's figuring it out.
David, there's something we need to discuss. But I did. I got this today.
You won't be able to leave.
I got in. And you have no intention of marrying me.
This is another Snow White.
I don't love. Forgive that.
She's going to end up leaving.
Clear my head. Think about it.
Or something.
I'm guessing you didn't tell her that the walk was with me.
No, of course
She
not.
knows.
Is that what you want?
No.
No.
Well, then we have to stop hiding and do something.
Choice time.
I choose you.
Obviously.
Then it's time to tell Catherine. Yeah, but talking about you is easier right now.
What is it? What's going on?
Why don't you talk in the apartment?
To stay away from David, and I agreed.
Yes.
How?
Because I'm sheriff and you are a lovesick school teacher. Covering your tracks is not exactly your strong suit.
Well, I've been discreet. Discreet?
2 teacups in the sink, new perfume, late nights, plunging necklines. It was not hard to connect the dots.
Plunging.
When I met you, you were a top button kind of girl.
Why didn't you say anything?
I'm not your mother. I have no idea which neighborhood to look at, but you ever been to Boston?
No, I've never been.
Maybe we should ask the sheriff. Emma, she's from there. She could probably help.
Catherine,
They're not going to be able to leave.
I can't go to Boston with you.
Well, she's actually like a good
I have
person.
provisions waiting for you.
She's a good person in a fantasy world.
What happened?
The guy that's in town.
We all have our own tragedies. Lost love being the worst.
No, not true. Don't you understand? If I succeed, you will be reunited with Frederick and your misery ends.
It's all a setup.
If I fail, the misery that ends will be mine.
He's Frederick. Was he making copies? Or is he changing the story?
Now, I know you missed your book, but with this, you can do the heroics. You can save the princesses.
That's not why he's into it.
Henry, you have to believe me. When I tore down the playground, I did it for your safety. Henry, why don't you get home and start your homework?
Oh, she's
I'll be
going
down
to
bed
tell
and we can
her.
have dinner. That little homewrecker.
Excuse me?
She just couldn't stay away, could she?
What are you talking about?
Well, Mary Margaret, of course.
What's Mary Margaret got to do
Open
with
your
this?
mouth.
They've been having an affair.
Oh, come on. You always have to come in between everything.
How do you know this?
Say that on purpose.
Catherine. I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry.
Screw you, you're sorry.
Or maybe I'll just find the truth before anyone else.
Well,
Doubtful.
skeptic. There's one thing I can tell you for sure.
Regina and
it
Mr.
requires
Gold
no
are
leap
ahead
of
of you.
faith, and I know you'll agree with me.
Now the town hates her.
All you have to do
That was a trap.
is kiss me.
Oh, no, 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 no.
This doesn't feel real.
It's not her.
I'm sorry, I don't know how any of this happened.
You don't know.
Who told her?
That is exactly.
Take a wild guess. That's got to be hard for them.
David, this isn't love.
Since they really liked each other in real life,
What we have is something else.
these scenes might be
entirely.
hard on them.
What we have is destructive. And it has to stop.
Off and on, off and on, off and on. Off and on.
That we shouldn't be together.
Off and on.
And then I thought about it, and I realized I owed you an apology.
No, no.
I know you'd never do anything to hurt me. I was just
Right.
so angry and confused, and I snapped. My marriage to David,
It's
it
fake.
just was like an illusion. I don't know how it happened, but it was never real. I'm gonna find it. What are you
Good
talking
luck.
about? I'm sticking to my plan. I'm moving to Boston. It's just too painful.
You're going to come in between them again, aren't you?
I'm gonna miss you, Regina.
She's not going to leave
You're a
town.
friend to me.
It's going to be the guy that's in store, the new guy. It's going to be him. What's she going to do now? Oh, she's going to remove the letter. Bitch. Come on. Guess what I got? There's Red. Ruby.
No! Are you there?
She's gone.
She drank that potion.
And I will convince her that we belong together.
You feel like talking about it yet?
Off and on. Stay out of people's business. Oh, she's burning it. She's not going to leave. That's the guy she saved. Okay, so we finally got, well, technically we got another story with Prince Charming and Snow White. This makes about 4 episodes this season. Not that I'm complaining, I like their story. And this was kind of needed to move it forward with the fiance for her to figure everything out. But I believe maybe we only need one more. I mean, they get more screen time, more episodes than any of the other characters. So maybe just one more till the end of the season to maybe tie up another storyline with them. Otherwise, I would like to see other storylines. So what we got here is I forget the fiance finally found out, and of course Prince Charming David was going to tell her, but instead Regina did, and this caused a big more blowout in the town. So I don't know why everyone has to go to Regina for everything. It just, whenever you go to her for anything, it's just going to backfire. Wish the characters knew that. So anyway, the guy she ended up rescuing, saving in Fantasy World, found her at the end. So I wonder where that's going to lead. Another story, we finally get the book back. But I believe the book has been changed because the new guy was in there and he was hang in the pages. So, and he said he was a writer. So I believe he changed some of the pages in the book. Is what I think. That's just a little theory I have. Other than that, it's another good Snow White and Prince Charming episode. I'm only really expecting maybe one more by the end of this season. I need to look into more. I hope we get more about. Hope we get one about the Doctor, one about Ruby, who is Red Riding Hood, and Dr. Ruby, and what about Grumpy? He's in the town, so maybe one about Grumpy. Anyway, if you like this reaction, make sure you hit the like button. It will ensure that in the future I make more reactions similar to this series. If you guys look below, it'll tell you what episode number I'm on. Currently I'm going to have 112 episodes this season. So it'll tell you the episode number. You can hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified every time I have a new reaction. And you can go to my Patreon. You can get the full version of this reaction. You can either get it by show or by all access pass. Other than that, I'll see you guys in future reactions and reviews.